little surprise for everybody. Haven't done this in a while. Right?
No, we haven't.
And we can't tell you what it is because we want to get it done before anyone gets in trouble, right?
We've done it in the past.
So let's go to Sex Bagel out on the streets of New York City. Sex Bagel!
Hey, guys. I'm out here in the cold, pouring rain with a bunch of Tony Danza fans here. And, we have Tina from Philadelphia, who is a massive Tony Danza fan. She would love nothing more to speak to Tony.
Oh, that's wonderful. All right. I think Tony Danza's ready here. Hello?
Hello?
I think we're ready for Tina.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Here you go.
Hello?
Tina.
Hi, Tony. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, Tina?
Good. We love you so much. There's 8 of us. We came all the way from Philadelphia to see you.
Philadelphia. Hey, you know I'm doing very well in Philadelphia.
That's great.
The show taking off.
Getting married. I am so very excited. I went to hear your CD. I wanted to purchase one.
Oh, you like that?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I've loved singing for so many years, and, you know, God bless, I've been able to pursue that now and put out a CD.
Oh, that's great. I was a big fan of Who's the Boss.
Oh, Who's the Boss? And, of course, that other show I was on.
But I still love you. You're so hottie.
Oh, hey, does that mean Tony might get lucky?
Can't wait to meet you.
Oh, you can't wait to come into the show,
right?
And see how you think I'm doing as a talk show host.
Huh?
How do you think I'm doing as a talk show host?
You're doing good. You're doing great.
Oh yeah, I don't look like a complete buffoon up there.
No, not at all. Not
you know,
because
I'm pretty stupid.
But you're funny. You're funny. It's a great show.
Hey, you watch the reruns of Taxi?
Huh?
You watch the reruns of Taxi?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
When I was a young guy, you know, my mule was all hard.
Definitely.
And that the little guy with
the little guy on taxi. The little guy on the taxi.
Danny DeVito.
Yes.
Danny DeVito, a good friend of mine, Danny DeVito.
Oh.
Yeah, he used to make us laugh so much. He'd come in and after a night out banging whores, he'd go, "Smell my finger." Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, a little too risque, I understand, but and then the guy that would fix the cars.
The car.
Latka. Yeah, you know, I kind of forget. I'm getting old in my old age.
Latka, yes.
Latka. You know, he would come in after banging bras and say, "Smell my mule." Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, though. I'm so excited to see you.
You know, it's like Dr. Phil says. You know, when you give something up, you got to replace it with something else.
Right.
You know,
right.
You understand that, right?
Oh, I completely understand it.
Yeah, huh? So how long before they let you in?
I don't know. We're still waiting.
Hey, do you know who's on the show today?
No.
Uh-oh. I was hoping you'd tell me, because they don't tell me till the last minute.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. Yeah, we don't know who's on the show today.
Hey, how big of a Tony Danza fan are you?
I'm a big fan.
A big fan?
I'm a huge fan. We're all huge fans. We have 8 people.
Yeah.
What about your CD?
Excuse me?
Could you give me a CD?
I will personally give you a CD after the show. As a matter of fact, if you let my person on the scene there, Eric, know where you're sitting, how would you like to come backstage after the show and hang out with Tony?
I would love it. I have 8 people with me. Can they come too?
They could all come backstage.
That would be awesome.
But, you know, there's a little trade-off here.
Okay.
You know, a little trade-off. I do for you. You do for Tony Danza.
Okay.
All right? Do you understand?
I completely understand. We love him. Hello?
Here we go again.
Hello?
Do you know the kind of favor Tony needs? You know, it's pretty a lot of high pressure doing a show every day like this. You understand?
I completely understand.
And I need to relax a little bit. You know, I need to relax. I used to have to relax on a set of Taxi and Who's the Boss. And there were people that would help me relax. Maybe you could help me relax a little bit, is what I'm saying.
I'll help you relax.
You know, maybe a little back rub.
Definitely.
Would you like to give me a back rub?
I sure will.
Hey, maybe a little front rub.
Oh, my God.
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm getting married in March.
Yeah, well, I'll try to put a stop to that, huh? Hey, you keep your husband happy, huh?
Yes, definitely.
Hey, you want to do me a favor?
Sure.
When I'm doing my my monologue at the beginning of the show, would you come up on stage and give me a kiss?
Oh, I sure will. I would love it.
You know, I'm starting a new segment on the program, and I like having a lovely young lady come out on stage and give me a little peck on the cheek.
I would be honored to. I would definitely be honored to.
Now, we need a good time for you to come out.
Okay.
And give me that little kiss on the cheek.
Okay, definitely.
Now, as soon as I walk out,
okay,
I'll walk out on the stage.
Okay.
And I want you to, you know, the audience is applauding because I'm Tony Danza. And you come out. And I'll be like, oh, here's someone from the crowd. And just say, I love you, Tony, and give me a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And then you go back to your seat, and I'll give you a CD, and you come back and give me a massage.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited.
And so am I.
Thank you.
I won't ruin it by saying anything else.
All right.
I look forward to seeing you on stage at the beginning of the show.
I sure will. Thank you.
Hey, thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you very much. God bless you, too. Bye-bye.
Hey, guys.
Eric.
Hey, we have the head of security here. He's right next to me. He wants to confirm that this isn't the Opie and Anthony show, that it's really Z100.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
All right.
We have somebody from the company who wants to, if you want to confirm it.
Oh, what happened there? Uh-oh.
Well,
is there a problem?
Sounds like somebody's onto this shenanigans.
I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. Someone from the show knows the deal now. That stinks. Oh. Well, I'm still going to have to watch today, and hopefully they won't talk to that woman.
Yeah, they'll talk right to her.
Do you think?
Yeah. This is another, we'll get it done.
I don't know. Maybe Eric kept her away from the girl I was talking to.
Who knows?
I don't know. Boy, they always think it's Tony. They're so happy to talk to that big,
your impression's phenomenal, though. I think it's Tony, and I'm looking at you.
Big dumb ass.
Eric's all nervous. He's down there in his fake Tony Danza t-shirt.
Is he wearing a fake Tony Danza?
Yeah, he went down there with it.
We actually had t-shirts made up. Let's say Tony Danza show staff.
Yeah, like Tony Danza staff t-shirt, a jacket, a hat. Oh yeah.
Well,
we go all out for our bits.
We do it enough. One of these days, it's going to happen.
They probably make an announcement before the show. We don't know
if Tony spoke with you.
Look, if Tony Danza spoke with you on the phone, don't come running out onto stage, okay? You fucking room.
Come out and give me a kiss on my cock. Duh.
Oh, wow. She was very happy to
sure.
with Tony.
May have to just be vicious from now on, then. If it's never going to get on stage, you may just have to keep smashing them with filth.
I know. You know what's really funny? She doesn't... I'm talking to her, and I bring up that Dr. Phil said, you know, if you give something up, you got to replace it with something. You understand? And she's like, oh, yeah. Like, she's just so thrilled to talk with this idiot that she doesn't care what he's saying. She's just agreeing with it. She's agreeing with anything.
We're trying to get Eric back on the line, but...
Hey, where'd he go?
Ben's laughing. Ben, you can come back in. The boss thing's over.
Why
Jesus.
is Ben cackling?
I don't know, but He's got something to say.
He's in an outbreak suit, Ben. He's just afraid.
He's being, they're threatening to arrest him.
What?
Disorderly conduct.
How is that disorderly
I don't know.
conduct? He's the
Well, I
most
just talked to
orderly
him
guy
about
ever.
that. Then they grabbed his phone or something.
They grabbed his
phone.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Is this going to be the first person arrested on the new Opie and Anthony show? Eric.
Why can't I fucking do it? Hello?
Hey, what's up, Eric?
Yeah, they're not letting me leave. They're threatening to arrest me here for disorderly conduct and ruining their show.
Eric, run away. They're not cops. Leave right now. Run.
Hello?
Oh, they got again.
Just run away. He's got to just run. They don't understand. People don't understand. If they're not cops, you can flee.
Yeah.
Run away. Oh, Eric's going to get arrested now. Eric's going to get arrested because he's not running away. Like stupid Mercurio. Run away. Run. They're not cops. You can run from Danza security. They're not going to put an APB.
Hey, calling all cars. Look for a cute little chubby boy with frosted hair.
Car 54, where are you?
Ooh, it's the Danza police. The Danza police. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Are you kidding me?
I thought we were pretty sneaky today. They've been just waiting for us, huh?
Pull over. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. Don't make a move. Drop the cell phone.
Well, someone has to get down there.
Oh, he's
Are you
got to
busy?
run.
I'll give Ben all the numbers for the record label guy, so I'll go down there.
Well,
What is it? Disorderly conduct? That was the most orderly
all right,
call
hold on.
ever.
Danny's good. Danny, go run down there with a cell phone. Don't get caught and tell us what the hell's going on because they took his... Oh, wait, is he back? Who's this?
Hey, it's Eric.
All right, what's going on?
The guy keeps smacking the phone out of my hand and closing it. He's like, I don't give a fuck who you're talking to. He's like, and he's sitting there, he's trying to take a picture and everything.
Just walk away, stupid.
I've been trying to, but the guy won't let me fucking. Did you get me, go?
What, is he holding on to you?
Yeah.
He's not allowed to hold you. That's assault.
Punch him in the face.
Punch him in the friggin' nuts.
I said, no, I just took a cab here. And he said, well, how much you want to bet if I go through you, you got to lie? I said, you can't go through me. I don't know who the fuck you are. You're not a cop.
He's not a cop.
Run away.
I'm trying to.
Break loose and run.
Break loose. Break loose.
Use one of those. Oh, Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Use a master
The head of
phone.
security can't tell him not to be on the
Of
phone.
course they can.
And you can talk to anybody online.
Is our guy going to get arrested with a fake Tony Danza?
You can talk to anybody on the line with a phone.
Oh, you don't want to be at the Tombs with a Tony Danza show T-shirt on.
All right, well,
Hey, my thoughts and prayers are with Eric.
you know, Danny can handle this because we need you for the next segment.
Yeah, but can Danny handle this, though, or should Steve go?
No, Danny can handle this. He's good. Just tell Danny to run there with the phone.
All right.
All right?
I got Steve's strategy. Steve will go there. They'll be upset, pull the fire alarms because they'll see a blaze, and he'll be able to make good his escape.
Yeah, you weren't in Chicago overnight, were you?
No, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So some of your clothes flying out a window.
Yeah.
Doing a little office work at night, were you? How can this head of security smack his phone? Who the fuck is this guy?
He's Tony Danza security.
It's a bully. That's all he is. He's intimidating him. He's huge. I bet you he's a huge black guy that just thinks he can intimidate the shit out of Eric, and Eric's scared.
Wow.
Send Master Poe.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? We really should. We should send Poe down there.
Send Poe down there. Oh,
Spin kick the son of a
go in and just kick ass on the Danza set.
No, but you know what? If Eric is going to be hassled physically, you can't have that. It can't happen to him.
No, the guy could be arrested for assault right there, just holding him.
just grabbing him.
You
Grabbing
can't be
him
knocking
is
the cell
assault.
phone out of his...
Absolutely
You're
not.
allowed to go online and interview or talk to anybody you want.
Absolutely.
There's no
can.
security guy on a sidewalk.
Well, can better somebody get Billy Mack or one of those guys on the phone?
Billy Mack.
Billy Mack.
Master Poe. What's wrong?
Eric's in trouble?
Yeah, one of our guys is in trouble.
Yeah, no bullshit. He's online on the Tony Danza thing.
He's getting arrested.
The head of security won't. He was just on the phone. He wasn't doing anything, and the head of security is like every time he tries to call the show, the head of security won't let him go, and he keeps like smacking his phone, and he's like
What exactly did he do?
on the phone, just with the phone, like interviewing somebody on the line.
Okay.
This just in, he got away?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, good.
Of course.
Is he running?
Yeah, he's running. I just told him I'm going to run in the middle of traffic. You know, that's how he
Just
gets
run.
rid
You
of-
could lose him.
What did they do to him?
Oh, I don't know nothing now.
They knocked the cell phone out of his hand, right? Yeah. We'll get the full
Okay,
report when Eric
Get
gets back
in
here.
contact with Keith. You can't
Bodily
do that.
holding him.
No, you can't do that. That's
Of course
against the
not.
law.
All right, we'll
you
find
can't
out.
smack anything out of anyone.
When Sex Bagel gets back, we'll find out exactly what happened. Okay?
Dude, I really think that if he smacked the phone out of his hands, Eric should file a report.
Exactly.
There's
He
nothing
should.
illegal about interviewing somebody on a line.
Of course
Why
not.
do we have to deal with cops again? Twice already?
It's not against the law.
No, Eric's not a disorderly
It's
guy.
not against the law.
Maybe he can get free tickets for Tony.
And he's a nice guy.
Oh my God, Master Poe's going to lose his mind. Look at him.
Well, he's taking the
breathe,
legal route.
Breathe.
Thoughts and prayers, Poe.
Breathe. We gotta get some boards in here that you can break when you just get
Ooh.
pissed off.
We should contact Keith because honestly,
Well, we'll find out as soon as Eric gets here.
that's wrong.
Yeah,
it's
I
wrong.
hope he's ditching the Tony Danza T-shirt where Master Poe ditched the bloody gi.
The bloody gi in a dumpster. That'd work.
Ditch the evidence. Eric, if you're listening to us, ditch the evidence.
How is he listening to you? He doesn't. He didn't.
Maybe he has a
smell Boss's
Wi-Fi.
ear.
I don't know. All right.
Jeez,
Well,
man.
we'll find out what happens when he gets here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Poe. Breathe. Breathe for us. Okay. Poe's very pissed off.
Eric
right now.
running down the street.
Your mom's phone!
All right, he got the word in. Great.
Man, they've been waiting for us. We've been wondering.
We were being set up. We were being lulled into a false sense of
You
security.
heard how sneaky we were. We didn't tell anyone. We just went to it real fast.
He's there with the dopey shirt on. You know that pissed him off.
Too bad. Not
You
illegal.
can wear whatever the hell you want.
Says the Tony Danza show.
Right.
But why they ask if you were the other radio station?
I guess it's okay if Z100 does it, but not us.
Because Z100 isn't gonna say things like Tony needs his cock sucked.
I think it might have been from what I was gathering there. They think Eric was saying he was with the Opie and Anthony show, but he was really with Z100. So they wanted to know who was really at the bottom of this, so they could get them in trouble.
Oh, well.
So they were trying to get Z100 in trouble, thinking it was Z100. That's what I think.
There you go.
You know?
Maybe no. You
I
might.
don't think they have a relationship with the Z100.
They may have gotten
I think
wind.
they thought Eric was lying and saying it was Opie and Anthony.
I think Eric panicked and said, "I'm with Z100."
Oh, you think Eric did that?
Of course he did.
More
He
misrepresentation
Would
of
you
himself?
say you were with Opie and Anthony on the line? He probably just went. They probably went, "Who are you here with?" You know, some douchebag
Oh,
security
Z100.
guy.
Yeah, he does do that to get out of trouble.
Oh, yeah, he
sometimes.
did. And he
With us.
figures out what's the faggiest radio station, so maybe
Right.
they'll have, some sympathy for me.
XM202, the Opie and Anthony Show.
All right, so Anthony, wow. Eric is on his way back to the station.
Yeah.
He's a little chubby, or he'd be here by now. He's running.
Well, he needs to work out a little, maybe tone up.
a little tone up would
Maybe
be
he,
nice.
Maybe he can replace one line with another line.
To the Nagels listening in Florida, don't worry, your son did not get arrested yet.
No.
No, he's fine.
He had to call up twice for us to tell him to run, though, which gets me. You
And
got to
then-
have a briefing with some of these people, Opie, because the prime rule for anyone out and about that is involved with this show on the street ever
is to make sure you get arrested so we get the publicity.
Well, yeah, that's the real thing, but
we can't really
the
say that.
official line we tell them is to run.
Or just walk away fast. They can't grab you for something like that.
No, but apparently the security guard at the Tony Danza show grabbed Eric
They were
and was
on to
holding him, saying that the cops had been called and that he was holding him there bodily, and then would grab his cell phone or smack his cell phone out of his hand. This constitutes assault, Opie.
Now here's the problem: if the cops were called, then the cops will be here because now
Why?
they have to get to the bottom of it.
Good, let them. Eric can call whoever he wants.
Do you think New York's finest is going to take the time out to come down here after they talk to a Danza security guard and find out that nothing was happening?
Danny.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
Danny.
I just got to the line. There's no sign of Eric, but there is a big beefy security guard I could probably talk to.
all right, yeah. Ask him where Eric went.
All right, hold on.
Wait, we can't get our internet.
Wait, Danny.
Yeah.
Should we do that? He just wants to ask him, but maybe
Yeah.
we should hear from Eric first.
Yeah, why don't you just ask the security guard what happened to the Eric guy?
The guy from
Hold
Z100.
on.
The guy from...
Hey, was there a guy here named Eric? No? Because I'm looking for him. And I don't see him. I was just wondering if you might know where he is.
He was interviewing the Tony Danza audience member.
He has no idea where Eric might be.
All right, I wonder if that's the same guy.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be a different guy.
Okay.
I'm peeking into the windows looking for him inside.
No, Danny, Eric ran away.
Oh, he did run away?
Yeah, he ran away.
He made like a banana and split.
Yes.
All right, cool.
All right, thank you.
He ran like Bobby De Niro from a Norton photo op.
Oh, God, that would hurt.
Thank you, Chief C from New York.
Did he
His
say
line. Yes, I'm not going to
Call up Eric. I want to see where he is. We want to
Ben Ope wants Eric on the phone.
Get all the details. So we've been doing this Tony Danza thing off and on for, well, I guess that's only the third time, right?
Yeah, that's only the third. Is my mic lower again?
I don't know.
Eric ran, man. Somebody
now.
held Steve C's hat under his ass.
There we go.
Yeah, from time to time we go out to the Tony Danza line as they're filing in to see that stupid show, and Anthony does a great Tony Danza impression, and
have a little fun with it.
And we have fun with the rubes that are waiting to see Tony Danza.
Because they're all rubes on that line.
And they buy it every single time. Every single time.
All happy to talk to Tony. We haven't been tripped up once.
Do we have, like, the other one all queued up? Maybe we could play this, and by the time this ends, Eric will be in studio. How's that sound?
This was the dirty one.
This is the dirty version?
Yeah, this is pretty funny, though.
So, finally today they were on to us, and they caught us, and I don't know what's going to happen. Because they were trying to hold Eric there, the security guard, and supposedly the cops were called.
I bet they had a big meeting about this a while back, and they were all psyched that it was happening today, probably on the walkie-talkies.
It's going down. It's going down on the line. He's out there. He's out there. Code blue. Code blue. He's on the line.
Big meeting.
All right, if it happens again, I want some fucking heads busted.
Yeah, you know how he...
Like Dan's in there with a baseball bat.
I guarantee that's how he talks when he's not on his show.
These fucking pricks fuck with my show again. I want some blood on that fucking sidewalk. You hear me? I ain't the nice fucking Danza here today, pal.
Just all nasty. Like when they take the guy in, back at the casino and he's been cheating.
Yeah. Oh, in the cooler?
Was that? No, I think. What movie was that? Casino.
Casino.
And they take the guys that were cheating.
Oh my
In
God!
the back, you could have the money or your hand.
Oh yeah, it was also in the cooler.
Yeah, they had a scene like that.
It was
cooler.
in the cooler.
Yeah, but your casino's bigger.
And it's Tony Danza.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, why don't you come back here, huh?
Yeah.
You don't fuck with Danza. I'll give you the fucking Danza.
No thoughts and prayers to this scumbag.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers to your face.
So, Eric, what happened? We were convinced we were going to get away with it again.
Yeah.
Well, you did to an extent, but as soon as she handed the phone back to me, I turn around and there's this guy right there. And he starts going, "Who are you? Who are you working for?" I didn't give him a name or who I was working for, right? So as I said on the phone, I'm like, this guy wants proof that I'm with, and I said another company.
Of course.
All right, and he said, and then he takes the phone out of my hand and he closes the phone like this, just slaps it down. He gets in my face. Then he pulls me by my left shoulder here.
So he did put his hands on you.
He pulled my shoulder, pulled me just, I mean, it wasn't like
That's
vicious.
all you need.
But it was about a foot away from where the line is, where everybody is.
It's assault.
And he gets right in my face and he goes, "I can have you arrested for disorderly conduct, disrupting the show." And he's going through all this other stuff. I said, "I'm on a public sidewalk with a cell phone talking to another person." So he's just getting right in my face, and these two other guys come out from the building, look like cops but not really cops, kind of thing.
Danza security.
Yeah, so they come out there and they're standing there and they've got a list. They've had some paper in their hand and they're going over the thing. And I gave them a fake name and they're just shaking their heads because that name's not on the list. I guess they researched the show.
They have a list of everyone
he
involved with this
He
program.
was trying to get me to say I was with Opie and Anthony.
Right.
He was trying so, and I was saying I'm not with them. I said they're another company.
What was in like the?
I couldn't
the book?
see. They wouldn't show it to me.
None
But
of
they
this
had
business
it. But
we were with.
they're going down this list here. I saw a white piece of paper.
It's probably a list with all our faces and our names and all that.
Great.
Saying we've had nothing but problems from this show. We don't want these people out here. We've been instructed to get rid of these people or do whatever's necessary to get rid of these people.
Whatever's necessary.
Well, that's Tony Danza. Behind the scenes, probably.
Assaulting our staff on a public sidewalk.
What happened with the phone? You kept calling in. The phone kept going dead. The guy kept shutting the phone. How can you do that without touching you? All right. At this point, when he pulls me aside and he's telling me, "No, you cannot do that," right? The first time he closes the phone. And he's yelling at me. Ben calls, so I open the phone again. I'm talking to Ben for
and
maybe.
And he holding on to you at this point?
No, he let me go. He just pulled me one quick second away from the line and then let me go. He wasn't still holding me.
Was he pulling you on your Tony Danza T-shirt?
No, I hit that real quick.
Oh, you did?
I had the jacket right up there buttoned. I was like, he's not seeing that shirt.
You pussy.
Hey, we're all on the same team. Yeah. We all work for Tony.
So I'm standing on the sidewalk there, right? Ben calls. I talk to Ben maybe 3 to 5 seconds. All of a sudden, out of my hand again, click. He's got my phone now. He took my phone.
He took the phone out of your hand.
Opened my phone
charge.
and starts hitting buttons trying to see what's in the phone. he's trying to find out where my phone book is on the phone, trying to find who I just dialed, and all that.
Columbo,
right?
knock it off. This guy wants so bad to be some type of
a cop. Yep.
Yeah.
He's a
That
wannabe.
he's now this is his big chance with his book with our names in it and grabbing the phone and trying to get numbers out of your phone.
That's invasion of privacy.
So as soon as he's doing that, I take the phone back and I close it, right? I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Let me see some ID." I said, "I don't have ID. I took
and
a
I don't
cab
have
here."
to show
right?
you.
He goes, "How much you want to bet if I go through your pockets right now, I find a wallet?" And he's pointing to my left side here, which is my keys
Your
and
hog?
my other
Yeah.
phone.
Big lump.
And I said, "Those are keys?" And I said, "And you're not searching me." Now this time I realize I'm standing at the edge of the curb, so I walk into the street. Now I'm in the street. He comes right to the edge, but he won't walk into the street. And he's still yelling at me. The two other guys.
Doesn't matter, the sidewalk or the street. It's
I know,
not.
but Ben is
their
like,
job.
Ben just goes, "Run into traffic." So I'm trying to get into traffic.
You're going to be a fine parent, Ben.
Yes. So I'm trying to get into traffic. There's cars coming, so I'm stuck between that little gap of the street and the actual traffic, and those other guys are blocking me, so I can't move anywhere. And then I'm trying to get on the phone again, and the phone just, the last time it crapped out, but there you go.
Oh.
There he goes, running across the street.
Just run into
Hey,
traffic.
what's all that racket outside? I'm trying to do a show.
I got to be honest. I don't think there's anything illegal about you being out there talking to people.
There isn't.
No, you could.
And I think that a public sidewalk, we might have to call and say, look, this guy grabbed you. He's shutting your phone. That can't happen.
He grabbed you.
My
I don't
left
care if
shoulder,
he assaulted.
he just pulled me a foot.
That's assault.
He kept taking your phone and shutting it. You can't touch somebody else's phone.
And then he started going
property
through the phone.
is also another charge. Yeah.
So, what was going on with the lady that you talked to?
She was cool. There was like a party of 8 from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It was like grandmothers, granddaughters, and regular daughters. There's a whole big family affair because one of them was getting married next week. So they came up to go to the Tony Danza show, and they were all excited. They were having a blast talking on the phone. They were saying that, Danny DeVito, yeah, and they're all cheering. And
trying
then,
to come up with the names of the people that Tony couldn't remember.
and one of the older ladies tapping her and is like, "He's got a CD. Get a CD." And she goes, "Oh yeah, can we get a CD?"
And of course Tony said yes. Of course.
What a good egg.
What a good guy.
Oh, one of the other things he told me too, and he goes, I guess you said, give Tony a kiss on the cheek. That's how you get in favor with Tony. And he starts listing these other things which were never said, but I didn't hear the phone call, so I don't know. So I was like, I said, dude, I was standing right next to you. I did not hear that phone call.
Were they listening?
They might have an XM there.
They have an XM
I
in
guess
there.
they, like the
and
Opie
the
Anthony
security
show.
probably
Good.
it's
Big
probably
fans.
their job when that line is out there to listen to this program.
Well, I did a contest with those guys too for a free XM.
Go home.
Holy
Just go home.
Jesus.
Just go home.
Can you get me a coffee while you're out there looking for a rope?
Yeah, please go home. Just go. Walk away. Play the Hulk music. Do something. Get him out of here.
They can't ask you for ID or anything. You're not running into the building causing it. You're on a phone.
Yeah. I didn't give him a thing. Didn't tell
You
him my
should
name.
have.
Didn't tell him who I worked for.
You took your pinch like a man. You didn't
Yeah.
rat.
That's right.
Oh, De Niro again. We can't tell him
Well,
anymore.
Master Poe is pacing like a mother hen.
Yeah, he's freaking
He
out.
was
He's
fuming.
positioning me outside. Now, how did he come at you? What angle?
How did he
How
come at
was the
you?
grip?
This is the real deal. Master Poe, share the mic with Eric.
Yeah, okay, that was assault, and we should call the cops right now.
That is assault.
Right now.
You were assaulted on a
right
public
now.
sidewalk
I
by
do agree.
some stupid security
Well,
guard.
Master Poe, that's your call, obviously. You know, Master Poe is very pissed off because
Yes.
I
he
need
looks
someone
over
to call
us, he protects
911.
us. He's like a mother hen, one of his ducklings.
If that guy grabbed you like that, you would have taken that as an assault. Like you would have taken and reacted as an assault.
Well, by law, you're not supposed to grab someone, and if someone is attacking you, or if someone is actually trying to grab you, immediately you can defend yourself. So it's self-defense. And in his case, I don't know, what the guy looks like or what skills he has. It doesn't matter. He's supposed to be a professional.
You can't put your hands
No, you
on
cannot.
anybody. It doesn't even matter how it is. If you put your hand on someone's back, like you want to ask him a question, and you put your hand on his back, once the hand touches somebody, you can be charged with assault if that
Yes.
person wants to charge.
Like an umpire back at Earl Weaver used to turn his hat around because if your hat touches the umpire, you were thrown out of the game.
Right.
Any type of contact.
Plus, I believe it's also robbery because he grabbed the
Well, there's
phone
something there.
out of his hands. There's something else there. Absolutely. I'm
Yeah,
not a
with
police
the phone.
officer. Let's go.
Well,
Let's get all the police officers out there to
911.
call.
I don't want to tie up emergency lines with that, but we should call the precinct and do something about that.
You
I
have
think
them
they gotta
talk to.
I think they need a talking to.
We got an expert
Perhaps
on the line.
a bit more.
Keith the cop, what's up?
Good morning. I just got a call from Clubby.
He needs to be
Everything
corrected.
okay?
Well,
Ben.
Our boy Sex Bagel was roughed up a little bit outside the Tony Danza show.
He was assaulted by a Tony Danza security guard.
Well, what do we have here? What are the facts?
The facts are Eric was on the sidewalk while the line was going into the Tony Danza show. He gave a woman that was online the telephone, and she got to speak with Tony Danza.
And Eric might have been impersonating a worker from the Tony Danza show.
Right.
An employee.
Yeah. So after the phone call's done, Eric takes the phone back. A security guard for the Danza show, I believe, comes up to Eric and grabbed him by his shoulder and pulled him over to him. Okay. And started telling him how he wasn't allowed to do that, how it was disorderly conduct, disruption of the show, all kinds of stuff that could get him, he thought could get him in trouble. But the fact of the matter is, the only person that did anything wrong was the security guard by touching Eric.
And he kept taking his phone. Eric's trying to call the show. The guy keeps snatching
and the guy
his phone.
snatched the phone out of Eric's hand and started going through his phone book trying to find numbers in there. After that, Eric just finally got away from the guy and ran back to the studio.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So now we want to, maybe somebody could go over there and speak with the security guard, because I think Eric feels that charges should be filed for assault.
Well, I wouldn't say it's an assault. I'm going to have to say it's more of a harassment.
Yes.
But this is the angle I'm going to work on this whole thing, and it might work for us. If we can get Tony Danza to staple his ball bag to his leg, I think we can get Tony Danza about $1.5 million in bail.
You ass. Why isn't that assault?
Because in the statutes of the law for harassment, it's push, shove, kick, punch. It really doesn't go further
assault?
than that.
We're kind of sounding faggy, is what you're saying, huh?
No, but harassment is still good, though. It's still something.
That's a good one.
It is something. He can't just do that. He can't just snatch his phone and go through it on a public sidewalk.
We want to teach these talk show line security people that they can't get away with this kind of stuff. Brown shirts.
Yeah, well, he was talking to Tony. Lady was talking to Tony. I don't know what this guy's problem is.
I know. She was very happy. We're making people on the line happy.
Yeah, that's kind of, out of line. But, yeah, harassment, maybe I could work something with snatching the phone out of his hand.
Yeah.
I don't know how happy they would be over at the precinct. But, listen, this is a violation of his rights, and it's not.
We just want to know if we could violate someone with a billy club. That's all we need to know, Keith.
Right.
Can we drag someone down to the precinct and give them the business in the men's bathroom?
We might be able to work something along those lines.
If you can't find anyone, I'll play the part of the prisoner.
Did Opie say mother hen and
Yes.
baby ducklings?
You guys let me slide on that one.
Not the audience.
I know, Killer Kitten's like, mother hen and baby duckling, Ope. Why not just say elephant with a baby cub, jackass? That's another time where I start sweating going, oh, please. They didn't hear that, did they?
The audience catches everything.
All right, you ratting me out, Killer Kitten, thanks.
Now, what do? We want this guy brought up.
I think after the show...
We're going to just go for street justice.
Well, if we don't go for the street justice, how about after the show, I'll talk to Eric and we'll see what we can come up with.
Let's do that.
I'll make a couple phone calls.
Very good.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, a lot of people are calling us a bunch of faggots on the instant feedback.
Why?
They're like, shut up, Saul. They want to know if Sex Bagel was very injured.
Eric was very injured. He grabbed me, and I was hurt.
Oh, were you physically hurt?
Well, my feelings were very hurt, and I felt ashamed. I was standing on the sidewalk, and he pushed me and took my phone. He went through my phone book and realized I have no friends and pointed that out to me. I was very embarrassed. It was hurtful.
I just think that if I did get the call and I showed up and Eric told me that he was working the line to see if any ladies wanted to, lick Tony's mule, and then the security guy pushed me, it's a little hard to write up in the report, but I'm going to try and work an angle.
All right. It's a radio show doing an on-the-street interview.
That's right.
That's pretty much what it was.
Can't touch him.
No.
I have one question.
Yes, Master Poe.
Hey, Keith, isn't there a progression when it comes to this is for the listeners out there, because they're saying that, Eric is a wimp, the way he responded or the way that we're responding.
I think Poe's saying that, Eric.
No, I'm not. Actually, there's a progression. If someone is coming at you verbally, that's step number one. Then they're going to come at you physically. And in this case, he grabbed him. All right, so after that, he's going to throw a punch and hit him in the face.
Yes.
Come on, you have to draw the line somewhere. What country are we living in?
Russia. I mean, where are we?
Where are we?
Canada?
Freedom. No, I personally think that that it was wrong for him to do that, and that wasn't professional.
It was wrong. It's just that, how wrong was it? I mean,
all right.
in the eyes of the law.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's a felony, but I do think that maybe the security guard needs a talking to, because this way, if there's nothing wrong with one of our guys talking to somebody on the phone there. That's not illegal, and it's allowed. Too bad they're lining up for your show. Stop using a public sidewalk then, assholes. Make them line up in the studio.
Oh, we'll be back.
Eric,
we'll be back.
Eric is a very willful young boy.
Yeah. Rather naughty.
We're going to be back.
Naughty.
All right, Keith. Thanks.
All right, I'll catch up.
Your
with you.
son is attempting
Thanks
to
for
bring
being the party pooper.
an outside radio show into this situation.
All right, I'll talk to you guys.
Bye,
later.
Keith.
Yeah.
And you never even mentioned oral. You said just a back rub. You
Of
didn't say.
course I did.
Did you?
Not that that makes any difference, but...
Oh, everyone wants the Tony Danza update, Anthony.
Oh.
Yesterday, once again, we went to the line of people that were waiting to get into the Tony Danza show.
Yes.
Anthony does an amazing Tony Danza impression.
Oh, thank you.
He didn't even know he could do it, but one day he tried it, and it worked.
You just got to sound stupid.
Right. And so we've been messing with the line ever since we started on XM Satellite Radio from time to time, and these stupid rubes, pretty much from the Midwest, were believing they were actually talking to Tony Danza, and then Tony Danza would get really rude and outrageous
and ruin their little image of Tony Danza.
Basically asked the old rubes for BJs before the show so Tony could relax.
You think they're freaking out over there right now, listening, going, uh-oh, they might be coming to the line again.
So yesterday it got ugly. We were doing another one. I think it was our fourth maybe. And all of a sudden Eric was ready to leave, and pretty much he said there's a huge security guard there that won't let him leave.
Yes.
Was knocking the phone out of his hand, and then Eric was trying to call the show, and then he's hanging up the phone, then he grabbed the phone away from him, and he had Eric, he was holding Eric.
Yes.
And supposedly they called the cops, and got very, very ugly yesterday. We were on the phone with cop friends, and
just trying to have a little fun, right?
Master Poe wanted to run over there and break someone's neck.
Yeah, he was very, very upset, let's just say.
I've heard he's been told that he's not allowed to call the cops.
Oh, really?
Well, he gets a little excited because he's trying to protect us. I understand that.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't a 911 type call.
So the update, Eric, come in here real fast. Or you can talk from there if you want. What?
I think he was saying he can't talk from there.
Oh, okay.
For some reason. Oh, Flaming Steve is taking his place at the helm.
Well, for some reason, they can't hear that mic over the air, so...
Oh, all right.
It's going to be like a sauna after he's in there with that shirt for a couple of minutes.
It's like a steam room now in there. So, Eric, I guess we all decided not to press charges and not to call the police and get them involved, right? Are you okay with that?
I'm fine with it. That's what I was advised to do, and I agree with it.
Advised? So. Really?
Yeah. I had a couple of phone calls yesterday after the show, and it was advised that we don't do that.
Some police officers?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we would look kind of silly.
We would look silly.
And nerdy.
We need something really good if we're going to, involve the cops.
Right.
Something like just a little shoulder shaking.
All the crap we get away with, we can handle if one of our guys gets slightly roughed up.
Yeah,
right?
That's fine. Yeah, I had no problem with it.
Okay.
Roughed up.
My only problem is now we can't work the line anymore.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We will.
Yeah. That's why we're smart.
All right.
Just when you think it's over, Johnny, you watch what happens next.
All right, good.
Jason, go ahead.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, you going to continue the bit? Because that's definitely worth a delay.
Yeah, we got some ideas. We might take it to the next level.
Sweet. Because, to sit there and listen to those friggin' clowns go, oh, and she's screaming in her shorts, it's just classic.
Yeah, I got a backup plan, actually.
Sweet.
I kind of know that area. I got a backup plan.
You guys suck.
All right, thank you, Jason. So, yeah, that's the update pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And we should go right into the applause breaks. This is one of our favorite things to do on the new show, Anthony.
Oh, when we're done with the show here, at the end of the show, we turn on the Tony Danza show. and he comes out, and before he does his monologue, or as he's doing his monologue, we count how many applause breaks there are. These rubes that come to see him will clap at anything, the drop of a Tony's hat, and they're clapping. And we're amazed at the nonsense that comes out of his mouth and the applause that it gets from the audience.
And this is only one show. Every day there's about 10 to 12 applause breaks for stupid crap.
Yeah.
Absolutely stupid crap that means nothing.
Nothing.
And this is what makes good TV these days, I guess.
I guess so.
So here's today's Tony Danza applause breaks. We'll stop after each one. We'll start with this.
And thanks for tuning in at home. That was my son outside putting up the wreath with us. My little... I had him on my shoulders for a while. And then I realized the last time he was on my shoulders, he was 4. So, you know, kind of crazy. How's everyone? I hope everyone's okay. Yeah, you enjoy it? Good.
Oh.
Nice to see you all.
Up. Oh, my son... last time he was on my shoulders, he was 4.
Yeah.
How is everyone today? Good?
Just chop meat hands when they leave.
And here's another one.
And then
nothing.
I got some mixed olives. I threw the olives in there, too. Let them go for a while. And then I put in the tilapia. The tilapia was laying in there and came out fabulous. I mean, really. So that's my new dish now. It's called tilapia with olives. Tilapia.
Oh, my God. They're clapping at that, and he milked it. He was trying so hard to get him.
Tilapia and olives.
Tilapia.
Tilapia.
They're applauding a fish.
Hey, tilapia pussy would be fantastic right now.
Tilapia.
Is that what tilapia is, a fish?
Yeah, it's yeah, I think so.
He goes into these Guido Dago cooking things. He is I swear to God, he is the equivalent of if a black guy gets on TV and just starts going, well, the lordy, where be my watermelon?
All right, so you're saying he's very typical Tony Danza.
Yes. He is. He's like, it's so stereotypical Dago WAP things.
He's German-Irish.
Listen here, my Kraut McFriend.
Listen to this one.
I'm telling you, there's talk of a bread intervention at my house. Because puglisis are going like crazy. I'm eating like a madman. I'm leading the no low carb diet. That's me. I'm going the other way.
What? See, everyone else is on the low carb diet, so
I'm doing the no low carb.
So Tony,
diet.
who doesn't have an ounce of fat on him, he's pretty much saying that he's out of control. He's eating bread, and he's going to start this new revolution, the no carb. What did he say?
No low carb.
No low carb diet.
And then, along with my diet, my complete, I'm off any kind of talent for my whole life. I've been dieting, and I haven't touched talent in quite a while.
The funny part about that, then they show the crowd, and they're all fat pigs.
Yeah, big slobs.
And if Tony says it's okay to eat bread, we're going to eat bread now again.
Right, Tony said.
Tony doesn't eat bread. Tony works out like an animal,
like
probably.
An animal,
he probably has dietitians. He probably counts every single calorie.
Sure.
Yeah, Tony's stuffing his face with bread. Of course he is. And then he has
intervention.
Then he has the nerve to face these fat pigs. They're all just fat pigs. And when they show the audience shot, and he's trying to tell them that he's gaining a little weight.
Yeah.
As these ladies have their hands rested on their bunts, waiting to applause again.
On their bunts, applause.
I am a little bit heavy. We have Nikki Kimbrough here today. I am. I'm a little over. You could just feel it. It's just a little. You know how things.
No, Tony.
I'm not gonna let you see, lady.
And they're applauding over
More
that.
applauding.
You know where he's overweight? In the front of that Spider-Man costume.
Big
That's
hog.
where the weight was coming from on Halloween.
A big hog.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling a little, you
can feel it.
No, Tony,
no, not you.
No.
You're our superhero.
How bittersweet for him. He knows that he could just grab any one of those women and just but look at them. Just look at them. That's his life.
And our life is better?
Yeah,
Have you seen who comes to see us? All guys.
No, we get
all guys.
We get porn stars that we can go
Pay
home
the
with
fuck.
for
All
$1,000.
right. Well, now here's an applause break for laundry, Anthony.
What?
Laundry.
And so I just want to tell you all, I'm happy with my laundry. I don't know why I told that story.
I'm happy with my laundry.
I mean it, though.
And that gets an applause break. Well, look how long it's going.
Oh, they're just excited.
Yeah, I'm happy with my, my housekeeper washes the skid marks out now. I had flu underwear laying on the floor, and she came over and cleaned it up, picked it up with her bare hands. It was amazing.
Unbelievable. They were applauding
I was with you.
his laundry.
Yeah. This is my favorite one, and the last one for today.
All
There's
right.
another 5, but this one is just amazing.
She's not the only one with fans in prison, though. I want to say hello to all my friends at my fans and friends at Rahway.
Friends.
I know you're watching. I got was on the message board that I have fans at Rahway Prison. They watch it Rahway every day. I'm so.
Rahway. Yeah. Speaking of that message board,
Yeah.
the gang from our message board, wackbag.com, has completely taken over the thing.
Oh, yeah, they went to the
yeah.
Tony Danza
Oh,
message board and just trashed
And
it.
what? OpieAnthony.net, right? Okay, OpieAnthony.net, another message board. They've completely taken it over.
Trash.
The O&A
Tony
Army.
Danza message
The O&A
board.
Army were a little pissed off how Sex Bagel was treated, so they took it upon themselves. We didn't say it, and they just went for a major attack on the message board.
You could just see those rubes that want to write, I enjoy your program, Tony. You are one, and they're just being called the C word.
Oh, it's just ugly over there right now.
Screen names like Norton's Beef Tits.
Yeah.
That's actually somebody's email name, Norton's Beef Tits.
We had Howard Stern's message board shut down because he couldn't take the abuse, and
Couldn't
now
take
I
it.
guarantee the Tony Danza thing is going to be shut down as well.
I'm shutting it down.
Yes, Sex Bagel.
I'll email you guys the links, but I went on there last night to the Tony Danza board.
Yeah.
They swap recipes. They talk about experiences about sitting in the audience. And, I'm going to go to this show. Let's all meet up at some place before the show and introduce each other.
Is that
all these ladies.
his message board or
That's what
ours?
I was going to say.
That sounds a lot like our message board.
I've seen the same post on wackbag.com.
Hey, you going to Cleveland?
Yeah, before the Passion of O&A, let's all meet at Fridays. I've seen it.
Yeah, same thing.
Why don't we get one of the interns to get some of the better slams from the Tony Danza message board,
That'd
if
be
we
good.
can. So anyway,
Why is he thanking prison?
He's thanking the gang at Rahway.
At Rahway?
In between dropping the soap, I guess these guys were listening to watching Tony Danza in the weight room.
And he was serious. It wasn't like a joke or anything. He's seriously thanking prisoners.
She's not the only one with fans in prison, though. I want to say hello to all my friends at my fans and friends at Rahway. I know you're watching. I was on the message board that I have fans at Rahway Prison. They watch it Rahway every day. I'm so.
Hey,
There it is.
Watch my segment about, I'm going to do a segment on making a shank out of Italian bread. For all my friends, they should tune into that one. If there's any trouble out in the yard, you could stab them with a piece of stale Italian bread, huh? Mamma mia. I want to thank my good friend Scott Peterson out there. Had a little trouble, little run-in with the law. I'm not I got a ticket once, so I understand. I want to thank Scott. Thoughts and prayers with your wife and little Connor. Thoughts and prayers.
Hope everything works out for you.
Yeah, I hope everything goes well. My friends and fan, my friend and fan, Scott Peterson. Merry Christmas to you, Scott. What are you going to get, little Connor? Another cinder block? Get him one of those little, maybe a little fishing set. You can take him fishing with you. Oh, you did already. I want to thank Robert Chambers, the preppy killer. I want to say hi. And, thoughts and prayers out to you. A big fan of the show. Want to say hello to everybody at the Cambridge Institution for the Criminally Insane. Got a lot of fans over there. I hear they're replacing shock therapy with the Tony Danza show.
That's a good one.
And they're complaining. Duh. Well, I just want to say hello to Michael Jackson. I hear he's having some problems. And, also want to say hi to all my good friends and fans at NAMBLA, the North American Man-Boy Love Association. What's wrong with a little man-boy love? Thoughts and prayers to all the kid lovers. Hey, I just want to say hello to all my shit dick fans. All the shit dicks out there. Thoughts and prayers.
Hope the tests come back negative.
I hope your T-cell count's higher than my ratings. Hey, sarcoma sounds like an Italian dish, doesn't it? Thoughts, prayers, hello, all my fans.
Yeah, why is he thanking Rahway?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like a Tony Danza thing to do.
No.
Really. Prisoners. That's the anti-Tony Danza thing. That's the bad stuff you don't really want to acknowledge that's out there on a fun show like the Tony Danza show.
All right.
Oh, we'll be back. Hey, I want to say hello and thank you to all my friends and fans, Catholic priests. Just want to say hi to all them. Oh, I thanked NAMBLA already. I'm sorry.
No trouble with the priest.
By the way,
Careful, Eric.
that's my new bit.
What bit, Opie?
When the devil just pops out of me.
I like that.
Oh, Tony will be back.
Ooh, it's kind of the devil distorts that microphone quite a bit, doesn't he?
That's devilish of you.
That's what makes the bit good.
Oh, we got a couple?
Thank you. Oh, we have some already? What do you got? Are these can we just read them right off, or we have to find them off this sheet?
Well, the top one says, I've heard that Tony likes to meet a few fans before the show to help him relax. Anyone know?
How to be a lucky fan
Danzas?
See, I guess the printer's still not working right? It's still...
And then someone, Sweet Midnight, writes, he meets the fans when commercials are on. I was on his show a few weeks ago.
Yeah, so it goes one of ours, one of theirs, one of ours.
Oh, my God, it's so true. Last month, it was my neighbor Leslie's birthday, and she got to see Tony's show. Jealous. I'm so jealous. While she was online with her friend Deborah, someone who works there came outside with a phone, and guess what? Tony was on the line. Deborah got to talk to him. Yeah, but the person that wrote that one is Thoughts and Prayers. You just know it's one of our assholes. And then someone writes, did she get to go backstage? Get on her knees and pray with Tony? She took a picture with him and his mule.
And he asked her to go out after the show.
And then Sweet Midnight writes, you guys have nothing better to do than post gross posts. Clean up the act a bit, will you, please? And then Thoughts and Prayers go, Miss, may I inquire as to what you find so gross in this thread? Wow, I just noticed you have over 3,000 posts. You must be his biggest fans.
Do you go to the show a lot? Is there any more?
Any more? I don't know. Well, Spider-Man's junk is chiming.
I think you... Oh, man, I wish I could have had the opportunity to pray with Tony like Deborah did. She took it, the lovely thing. God bless her heart.
God bless her heart. Wow, guys, the Tony Danza...
See, the printer still is messed up, huh?
It's cutting off half the posts.
And that's what... whatever.
You don't need that on a live radio show, though, when you got to go to the... Why would you? Who cares if the bit flows?
Okay.
I would love some of your pasta and clam sauce. And then Hoo Hoo Howie writes, the internet is for porn. A bunch of tools.
What does that mean, the internet is for porn? What is that?
I don't know. What is that?
Why would somebody write that?
The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn.
Stay up all night hugging me, porn to porn, porn, porn.
Oh, can we read these?
Shit dick. It's Shit Dick's post. Does anyone know if Tony is bi by any chance? I'd really like to. Oh, I wouldn't ever really get the chance with him, but I would love to try to meet him. Spider-Man Junk writes, Mr. Shit, I don't think that the beloved Tony is bisexual. Have you seen the way he dances?
That is pure choreography of a blank homosexual.
And then this post by Lil Connor Peterson, followed up by a post from Old Gravy Leg.
You guys rock. Lil Connor Peterson writes, I don't know, but I know I'll never get old to find out if I'm gay or not. Holy crap.
And then Old Gravy Leg writes, Mr. Danza is Connor's godfather. To the Italian people, this is a very religious and sacred bond. Oh, you guys are assholes. That is so funny. Old Gravy Leg.
Oh, it's so...
Oh, they're killing this message board.
God, is that funny?
Lil Connor Peterson.
Did he spell it? L-I-L?
L-I-L.
L-I-L.
Not little. It's Lil.
Oh, they're coming in like crazy. There seems to be
God damn.
lots and lots of posts.
Holy shit.
What's this one? I don't see any.
This is an example of what they talk about when.
Oh yeah,
these are just the regular people.
Yeah, they're just talking about recipes. And
they want recipes because
they want the Thanksgiving recipes, but now that Thanksgiving's over, they can't get them.
Can you print for me recipes?
Well, we'll get more as the show goes on.
Their names are so goddamn funny.
And you know how long that message board is not going to last for long? They're going to ruin it for someone else.
We got out with the likes of Shit Dick posting.
Can we figure out how to print these up better, or? All right, figure it out, because the bit doesn't flow when we got to try to figure out what they're saying.
Godfather.
Opie and Anthony, XM202.
Opie, we got more messages off of the Tony Danza message board. One, Angela loves Tony's mule. Is mad at Anal Fissure, saying, please change your name. I like this one here. What is Tony's real name? Does anyone know? And then somebody writes, Tony Danza's real name is Antonio Salvatore Ladanza, although there's been an argument as to whether his real first name is Antonio or Anthony. And then Tony Rules writes, I hear his real name is Ben Sparks. Can anyone confirm this?
Our own Ben Sparks.
I heard Tony is going to be playing a part on the next Sopranos season. Anyone know what part this might be? And Angela loves Tony's mule, right? I hope Tony plays the part of a farmer. Maybe then we can all see his mule. Will'd you blow me? The names are great. I want to know if maybe Tony can give some cleaning tips. I have these stains on my mattress and all over my bathroom that I just can't get out. Any suggestions? Looking forward to hearing from you, Ben Sparks. Ah, God. Big duties, Ben.
What is that? Is that somebody's?
Wait. You know, going back to cleaning up the mess though. There's a few responses. Club Soda Kenny always works for me, fella. Makes me want to skip around. It works so well. You use Club Soda Kenny to clean it out. And then he writes, yeah, but Club Soda leaves a big stain, a big stupid stain, big and stupid. Even if the Club Soda is indeed handsome.
And a new one that I just read, one of my favorite names, saying, if anyone needs advice on how to clean the ring around the bathtub, let me know. I'll share my secret. And that's from Yates Party of 5.
Oh, my God.
You people are scumbags. Yeah. Party of 5.
All right, Aunt.
Bring around the touch.
We have more.
Oh.
We have more of these racist, silly songs to play.
Sensitive people.
5 little candles blown out too soon.
God damn, people are brutal. Love it.
We can't even move on because Norton's like...
Norton's just laughing his ass off. These are really funny.
Oh, they're hilarious. You missed this one, Ed.
Oh, I did?
When you were reading the thing about, this was from Old Gravy Leg, and it said, this is the one you wrote, hey, Tony, I was wondering if you could give me some cleaning tips. I have the stains in the mattresses in the bathroom I can't get out. And it says, looks forward to hearing from you, Ben. But then it says, P.S. I have a great recipe for beef jerky that you could use on the cooking segment. It's called Ben's Herky Jerky. Oh,
just pick up every little thing from the show. God damn, are they funny.
All right.
New name on the Tony Danza message board, Tony's Taint. Welcome. Welcome, Tony's Taint, to the message board.
This is from Connor Peterson.
Jim is obsessed
He said,
with the Peterson
Dad showed
trial.
Mom who's the boss. He took her fishing.
Oh, my God.
Who's the boss?
He's turning red. Look at Jim, he's red. Oh, that's all.
Animals.
Complete